Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a nice Friday. Mine's been kind of fucked up, but you know, that's how things go. Um, we had trouble with Painted Deck last night, so let's just start with that again and fix it. Go from there. Let's collapse that so I can see that in the background. There we go. Nice straight working there. Yeah, about that. What am I doing here? I'm rethinking my life decisions here. Yikes. What a horrible start. Maybe starting with Painted Deck wasn't the right decision. Guess we're even Stevening it. Sure. Head shouldn't be a problem for us, for sure, so... that could get us some cash, especially with Painted Deck. It's debuffed. Doesn't work, does it? Mm-hmm. Ooh. The wheel shouldn't be a problem either. Hey, how longer can we one-shot this? Not much. Can't resist a pack with hallucination. That doesn't work. Preemptive, perma, oops, no. Just a bunch of caca there. Could try for 2 discards. Sure. $0. Save our cash. We don't know if that is an ace or a king. Huh. That's fun. Okay, we have to just get lucky with this, right? That's our hand right there, actually, which is nice. Guess we just get out of here. The tribe, this is not a flush build whatsoever. Guess we're buying a bunch of stuff here. I have the sirens coming, so be right back. Sirens have passed. Okay, it's a decent... Oh, nice. Oh, they're coming back. Okay. Turned a jack into a 10. That's all we've done so far. The water might be a problem. I'm glad I grabbed a blue joker here, but we're gonna lose. We'll still have Summit. Let's try to find our hand first. Got a lot of 9s. Maybe we just play some of those. What does that do for us? I forget. Let's greed 1. Oh, we can do this. We can totally do this. I wasn't sure what our scoring was going to be there at first, obviously, so I was a little gun shy on that, but easy schmeezy. Let's go for Mars Bar if we can. You're kind of a better version almost, right? Oh, what do you want? 3 of a kind? I don't think that's going to happen, my friend. Don't want any of those. We want 10s, if anything. Well, today's your lucky day. do get the malt right off the bat as well, so we don't have to worry about the discards. And that's one thing good about getting rid of Mystic Summit. How about you have another one? Oh, those are sixes. That was almost too much. But that is okay. And another one. This to-do list is actually paying off for us pretty well. Maybe I could see us getting out of Even Steven, and that's a pretty good card. Photograph. We might be able to make that work. We're gonna have trouble scoring here after another ante or two, so let's try to make that work actually and pivot to it. That with a Chad might be our best option. Oh, I should have thrown the 7 there, kept the evens. And there's our full house that I was skeptical about. Rip $4. I almost chucked Bonesy for him, but I was like, nah. Well, now we will chuck Bonesy. Herkio, huh? That's interesting. We can buy you for now. I think I'd rather dupe you. Nice straight right there. That doesn't win, but it's pretty good, right? Not really like we're looking for any other cards besides the 10s, but we can still find other 10s. Maybe we look for 4s instead. Here we leave the jack. All right. Could play the aces too, but this probably wins. There it is. I bought those in the wrong order, didn't I? Move up to kings. Come back for blank. We're getting these a lot, aren't we? Those jacks are tenacious. We don't need two of these hanging out there. There's no reason not to use one. We want... Oh, even Steven's back. Oh, that's Mad Joker. Not even Steven. Yeah, let's start getting rid of some cards here. I think that's the best plan of attack here. Got extra cards. We got that ace. That was extra. Got some nines right here. Could probably just do this before we discard. I should have just used one of these, damn it. No reason to hold on to it. Yeah, about that. Man, we bottom decked like all of our kings. Yikes. More? I wonder if this Scorpio is just actively working against us here. I think we end up going back in time here. Ooh, the plant. Shit. The plant for, what will it be, 25 after we use the voucher? How do we get around that? Got that nice fancy ace. If we could find a justice, that would be great. Revenge, I don't think that's gonna move the needle for us. Dude, what does this do? Let's find out. If we get the hand given to us, it's not even half. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Damn it. We really needed that to hit, Polly. What are you? Technically better, but I think we just go with it. 18? Okay, I thought it was 25, so it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's still not good, though. Hopefully this will do it. The lucky. Yeah, we got a 20 mil. That's good. Nice. So you front? Okay, I think we're out of this. Hey, hoo, that was scary. Hey, Gwen. How you doing, my friend? Happy Friday. While I wait for bingo. Nice, nice. Thanks for the drop in. Nice seeing you. Any plans for the weekend? Besides Sunday, of course. Hee. The needle. Mmm. It's another nasty one, but we have. At least we can play our face cards, so. So there. Let's read this. This might actually. Oh, this won't win. Work and play games. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Twice a week. Nice. Oh wow, that's fun. That sounds like quite a late night. I would have passed out on you, and then you would have drawn all over my face. Oh, that's hilarious. All of a sudden, you got a little something there on your face. Something was binging. What was it? It was like some alert that I disappeared in the background somewhere. I think it's NVIDIA bugging me about a driver or something. But I always hate that. You're always like, what was that? It was binging. It was toning. It was doing something. Most way rubbed off. Yeah. That is pretty funny, though. Probably, it might be one of those things. Not funny at the time, but in retrospect. Balatro Jeopardy? I think I saw, I think a couple people did that for an event, like a charity event or something like that a couple months ago, I think. I think Vega, Bean, and Raffle were talking about it. And I didn't catch it. I have to look it up again. Do we just want to go kings and tens? Well, we don't need tens anymore, actually, because we passed the plant. So we could even go like, I don't know, kings and jacks if we wanted to. Well, who cares, really? I mean, just need two consistent hands, really. Well, let's use that because I want to use the emperor here, actually. Oh, hell yeah, I want to use the emperor so much that I'm actually going to sell the chariot. And I think it's time to say goodbye to the earth cards. Really want to hit that death. And this is a reason why. We could even just go 8s, maybe. That's kind of too good of a card not to copy, right? Maybe that strength was a little... Well, we needed to use it anyways. But that 8's a really nice card, so... King build. Yeah, I could do that. We could do that. Yikes. This is getting scary already. Maybe it is a king build, huh? Just so we get our freaking hand. This does it right. Yeah, it gets us that. We should be fine. We should hit 25 with this. I sure hope so. Yeah. It's already fire. I think it might just be the kings. I think you're onto something. Don't even bother with any of the other ones. I mean, it's not like we can't draw them, right? It's painted deck. Ugh. Okay, let's look for one of those fancy kings. God, we need to clean up our deck something fierce. Cool, we haven't found him yet. Cool. Well then, let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here. That voucher is really tempting to take too. But I don't know about that. Losing a discard might really be rough on us, because our deck is just not, I mean... tempting to dupe that 10 now. I don't want more kings, though? Moving to like a flush 5, right? That'd be ideal with the spades. Did we hit the goat? We didn't hit the goat, actually. We did hit the head and the club. With the house coming up, seems like our kings are a little all over the place. 3 and 3. Maybe we can go clubs. How about 100 kings? That'd be great. We still would have to play full house, though, not 4 of a kind. That didn't do anything. We still do this. Yeah, let's just get our score in our hand and worry about what to do later. Our money isn't in a really good space either. Your king build is toast. Why did we buy that? We shouldn't have bought that. Should have just gone with the spectral. Ooh. Now that is a great immolate for us. So much I'm not even seeing the trance. Okay, what did that do to our deck? Let's take a look. Kind of just across the board, it's just all murky. It's just still just these kings. Maybe kings and jacks, really. Ugh, fucking house. Ooh, well, we got a bunch of kings. Let's still look for... we do have 5 kings. I don't want to unlock 5 of a kind, though, so let's just do this. We still can dupe a king, though. That is very good. We're gonna be flush 5 in no time. Hey, that's not cool, man. We did lose a king, but we like you know, we have all these deaths. I mean, it was totally worth it for the 20 bucks. Totally worth it. Last Friday of the month, you play 1 extra game. Oh, okay, cool. What's the most you've won? I haven't played bingo in so long. That actually sounds like fun. Let's stick with the clubs, because even though this isn't a lucky one, we really want to unlock flush 5. We can greed the 8. Don't have flush 5 power yet. So what do we do? We throw this. This could end up dicey if it only hits that 90k. How much do what? I'll take that as a no. We can create another king if we have to. Thanks for the cash, by the way. Oh, that's so tempting just to make another king then, right? We don't need the 10s. We're gonna bump them up. Do we just do the 4 of kind? No, I don't think so. There's no reason to play a smaller hand, I don't think. We'll just keep pumping the levels in Earth until we unlock flush 5. Yeah. Roll. Droll doesn't help us at all. Well, it might on the flush 5. That doesn't help us. Sure. Let's save some cash, get another death. Wonder if we can What does it start out at? 20, 20, 22? Or is it just like 15? I forget. I forget what it starts off at though. Can't you look it up somewhere here? I forget. Somewhere here we can supposed to look it up. Read our 8. Compendium stats. Compendium. Stats. Doesn't say what they start at though, does it? Collection. Hey, Edgy, how you doing, my friend? Compendium? Collection. Yeah, I think I have to Google. I don't think it's readily available. You're doing? Hope your Friday's going all right. Well, that's cool. I hope you win tons of money in bingo. Okay, so if I do this, let's find out right now. It's 160.16, which is pretty low for us, actually. We would have to unlock it and then play a full house, and then we still might be a little dicey for 165. Forza. Oh, cool. I'll be smart one day. I'm not, so don't worry about it. So yeah, I think we have to do this. I think we're kind of locked in here. I don't think we can go flush 5, actually. We do have the 10 extra mult, though. Shoot, I forgot about that. I bought that on purpose for this specific reason. I think we can do it now, actually, because I forgot about the 10 mult, and we only need 40, so if we whiff, we whiff. We whiff. Damn. Yeah, I was right. We couldn't have locked it. That was a total greed play on anti-7. That's my fault. Batman Ninja? Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I've heard about it. I thought our 10 mult would really push it over there. That was really greedy. Oh well, my fault. Oh, over the top bullshit anime? That sounds very weird. I haven't really got into a lot of anime. I've watched some of it, but most of it is just kind of like I kind of just go, okay. Kind of like when this hand gets dealt to me, I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit? What am I supposed to do with this? Crap. Oh well. Play straight. Fair enough. I tried to watch, what was the last one I tried to watch? It was one of the big ones. It was like Neighbor Natoro or whatever. But like the beginning, it's just the girls screaming or like yelling because they're like playing in the yard, and it's just the two girls, and they're like their dad comes home or whatever. But like it's 5 minutes of them just like, and I'm like, I can't. I had to turn it off. It was like drilling into my head. Wait, did we? not get a good Joker there? I was busy gabbing. I think that was Natoro. What am I doing here? Chat, we have to rethink our life decisions here. Back to feudal Japan. Oh, interesting. They did a lot of Batman spin-offs with that kind of stuff, didn't they? I mean, well, the comics, I mean, there's a ton of them, so I'm sure they had tons of different ideas of misadventures. I should have waited for the flusher. I don't know what I'm doing. This, okay, we're out of here. They each get a castle? Cool. Oh, Brent, if you haven't left already, have a great night, by the way, if I don't see you. What am I supposed to do with this? They turn into vehicles? Wow, that's pretty, that's Transformer Gundam Castle mechs. We just have to take this. Help. This is not good. Won't you please help me? I was watching they had like this like the Evils of Hollywood series going on with Dr. Drew on HBO, and they're talking about the kids that got started on Power Rangers here in the States and how their contracts were bullshit, and there's like a Red Ranger curse because either like there's been a bunch of different Red Rangers that have either passed, like two of them committed suicide, I believe, two of them died under different circumstances. It's like this really big weird thing. Hey River, how you doing, my friend? Are you past Zodiac? I think it's Zodiac. One of them's in jail. Yeah, they went through the whole story, and I'm like, it's so weird. Like you're listening to this, and I'm like, man, like it's just so just like, how did this happen? Sure, yeah, you can post a picture. But in fun or gaming, wherever. So that is a castle mech? Oh, I can kind of see it. I see the ship at the bottom. I see the yeah, it definitely looks kind of like one of those Japanese castles. I can see it in the midsection. March Steak win, nice. Even Bones, hey, Bones counts, man. Bones counts. He did it. We love Bonesy. Bonesy's a good guy. He's a good guy. What do we even score here? Probably like nothing, right? Let's just see what the score is before we start greeting the bus. Yeah, pretty lame. Pretty lame-o. What's discard you? Why am I not using my discards? It's not Green Joker, dude. I have one of those. We can do. Oh, this next hand wins though. Regardless, we're fine. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay, now we're fine. Yeah, just playing some gold stakes. It's been kind of a rough week, honestly. But it's over, so just kind of hanging out, you know. We threw our last run on Ante 7, trying to unlock Flush 5. But that was on me. I was a little greedy. Oh, so there's like a Voltron thing also in there then. It's like they all combine. It's Voltron Mech. And I form that. Holy moly, look at this immolate. With a bus. I'll take a fancy 7. Um, I'll take a hone. Why not? I don't know what we're doing with this build right now, so I'll take you just for the molt actually. Just for the 10 molt. But I gotta remember not to play him because I'll think to play him when I see that. I'll go, oh, I should play him. Not with this guy. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, we're almost abandoned. We're five away from abandoned status. Meantime, we can just do this. Well, a 10 molt put us over the top. Let's wait on Hermit. I think we can get something better. Okay, we got some even Steven action now. Okay. Okay, we're looking for one of those 5 cards. Looks like the lower. Oh, we gotta do some inventory here because those immolates. Okay, 7, 9, 10, 5s are good. Let's just go 7. Let's just go 9, 10. 7, 9, 10. That way we can just keep it easy. Oop, I checked a 7, didn't I? I'll even hold on to the Hangman to use it wisely. I'm not going to waste it on a garbage card. They made a sequel movie. So they're just really just plugging and playing the different characters, aren't they? That's funny. I haven't been paying attention to our bosses at all, by the way. I just thought this. Oh, we had the hook, because we almost died to the hook. But I need to pay better attention to our bosses here. There you are. Goodbye. Hey, you know, I mean, I guess if it sells, you know, and they make money on it, all they have to do is pay the licensing fee, right? So let's go ahead and use this. Only 3 cards down, but we can start cutting out like 2s and 4s, and 6s, 2s and 4s and aces, 2s and 4s. We do have a magician in there. Maybe that was the play. Fool, Hangman, let's go. Wheelman, let's go Hangman. DC Marvel have created like a crossover universe. Yeah, I saw that actually. I think that happened a while ago, right? Like they did that back in like some of the annuals, I think. Back when I was a kid collecting comics, I think I saw some of that craziness. We're almost fully abandoned, actually. Dude, if we get a erosion, it's gonna go hard. All right, we have even Steven. I almost forgot. Can we do it? Ooh, gonna have to work on that a little bit. I bought those in the wrong order. Bean's kind of fun here, but nah. During the 90s, right. DC's always been kind of like, even the DC movies that aren't Superman are kind of, well, Superman and Batman that aren't those two are kind of lame, right? Every other one they try to do is like, ugh. Like Black Adam was like really like awful and atrocious. What was the other one watched? Yes, please. We'll get that next time around. What are we even playing here? 2-pair, full house, 2-pair. That'd be ideal, right? Although, to be fair, I'm kind of over the Marvel universe too. Like, I can't even keep track of really what's all going on there. And the way they just crank out the content, I'm like, okay. It's like kind of like Whiplash, just how much it is, right? We can play these guys, so that means we moon these guys. Keep our 7 safe. Here's your conspiracy theory. The reason why DC is doing crossover because Batman enters the public domain. Oh, in 4 years. Oh. They'll definitely try to crank out stuff like they still own the IP. That makes sense. I don't think that's a conspiracy theory at all. I think that's just good business. Yeah, where they can kind of like put their final stamp on it. I could see that. I could totally see that. You see that all the time when people are going to lose an IP for whatever reason. Like you see the content just getting cranked out really fast and pushed. Oftentimes just rushed to market, and you're like, man, this is like caca. But yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, right? That's what really matters. Hey, it works. It works. Let's not be greedy with. We're getting really lucky on these draws, so let's just go ahead and win stuff while we have it. We did have the club, so moon is great. Yeah, this will go pretty quick because our deck is so small. It's only 35 cards. So it's actually pretty cool that we can kind of crank through getting Blackboard online. We obviously need that. Let's buy this. Let's buy this and go next. No repeat hand types. Does this 3 and this 4 die? The 4 definitely dies. What about the 8 or the 10? The 8? The 8 can die. The 8 and the 4? Get out of here. And just like that, we have our hand. Okay, we need a little more power. Going back in time might be a little bit of a help. 3 or 5? Hey, we're fully abandoned. We're almost fully clubbed. Get more of these guys. That's our best hope right now. This guy's really hurting us. It's only 80 chips too. What's our skips? The Arcana pack might be our good skip before the Needle. That might fix up just like the rest of our deck. Could have some money in him. We need these even Stevens now. Sheesh. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. I think we need to go nuclear here. We're not scoring enough for the needle. Okay. I think we death then hermit, so hermit's in the death, and we just go with a 10. 10 or the 7, really. So yeah, we do that, then we hermit. Got some cash. $8 is kind of caca. Should we cut the 3s or the aces, maybe? I think the 3s get cut. Do the 5s get cut? Maybe the aces do. Then we can moon the rest here. Nice. There's that 7, which would be great to death. We can also maybe cut the 2 and the 5. And then we're just looking for like 10s and 7s basically. Maybe it's a flush house build. That would satisfy Clever Joker. And then maybe we move into 8s for even Steven. I don't know, just kind of spitballing here. I think we definitely cut these guys. And then we do this. At least we have some good cards now. Temperance again, Hangman again, Death again. Have to cut a 7 though. Don't love that. We could just on like a steel 10 just to get a nice card. Okay, we're basically blackboard ready. We only have 2 cards, and we can just chuck those with a hand. So, basically there and that. We got our nice 7s. 2 pairs should hit 9K here, no problem. Let's look for that gold card. I know you're in there. $20 more chips. But the 10 makes up for it. Doesn't really matter. Nice glass card. I'll take that. Justice might be fun here. Magician might get us further, though. Oh, the 9. No lucky shots. No luck. Let's toss you guys. That might be a path forward here. 10. 6 more cards. 6 more cards. See if we can make it. I definitely don't want to play them now. That's unfortunate, but oh well. Could have played probably our 4 10s actually. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good hand. Another poly. 6 cards, right? W will justice you. Okay, 4 cards. 4 cards. This can make our 4-card dream come true. Ooh, almost, almost. We are almost there. We'll hit justice on a 6. 1 more card. And we're looking at 52. We're like just gonna skate by, and then we'll get this guy online, and I think we'll just be fine. Is my guess. So I'm even gonna play the glass because I just want to make sure I get out of here. That's dangerous though. If it breaks, then it's 2 cards. Okay, cool. We even get to strengthen here, don't we? Okay, we're 1 card over now. So if we break a glass, we're kind of in dicey territory. We never got this bus ramped up, did we? That was a bad move on my part. I guess I should have been paying more attention, but oh well. I think we're okay. Ouch. You go. Danio. Fuck. I got 2 cards left. Might as well find them. Okay, fine. I have to play a glass again? Fuck. I didn't mean to. So 2 of those does it for us, actually. So we're on the right path. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, you got some insurance on our driver's license? We got insurance for our drivers for driving? Make sure you have insurance if you're driving, people. Don't get caught without insurance. You're gonna have a bad time. Ugh. Ugh. Feels so dirty just buying that. Ah. Cool story, brah. Almost. We do not have to play our glass. Get me out of here. I'm trying to be popping my glass. Okay, we're definitely okay now if we break some glass. That might be game. It's our only non blackboard card. We're not throwing this glass. We don't have to. Get out of here. Probably could have greeted one of those lucky cards, but we threw our last run at ante 7 because we were greeting too hard. So let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. We didn't look at skips. I think they were both caca anyways, right? Yeah. Handy's decent. I mean, 36 bucks is pretty nice, actually. Though if we skip it, we'd probably have to end up playing some glass. Is it worth it for some cash? Sure. I don't think we want to skip on ante 8 anyways, so that was kind of my internal excuse. We can do 4 of a kind here, no problem. That might be the 6 though, so let's not hold on to it just in case. It was not the 6, but better safe than sorry. It was right there next to the 5. So, couldn't trust it. Can't trust it. Alright, we might just squeeze out of this. Let's see. Hopefully we don't get violented vesseled. The bell is really good for us. Flush. I see these both suck anyways. But, how much glass do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 glass? Shouldn't have to play glass the small blind, but maybe the big blind we might have to. Good 2x with a ramen. Let's just hold on to Bonesy. What is Chad? If it's a 2 pair, Chad's probably better. Well, Chad's gonna be better with the glass for sure. Think I might be wrong on that. Ramen's back? Jeez. Really want us to buy this ramen. 104? That's got to be better, right? That's stupid high. Could acrobat too. This bill has got to blow it out of the water right now. Come on. Yep, we're good. I did say earlier, I'm like, if we get an erosion, it's gonna be sick. And lo and behold, there it is, and it sure is. Let's use you. Cut out that last 6 that no one cares about. Maybe that 5 no one cares about. I don't know. This pack is actually kind of caca. think justice better here. Let's just get rid of you. Let's just yeet you guys out of here. I don't want to use the glass. We could four of a kind it actually and just justice one of them. Let's do that. Or justice another 7. I don't know. We'll do that. And we'll do this. Yeah, we're good. This erosion. Oh, we just increased it to 112 with that hangman. That's hilarious. Sure. A bunch of crap. Mars bar. We're dead. We're good. I mean, we're done. You know what? Just because of that, we got 21 still on this guy. We're done. We didn't even need Bonesy. We could have kept Chad. Got rid of Bonesy. It's a good run. That's not endless. We have this horrible, horrible Eternal that we had to take at the beginning to get us through. So Plasma will be up next, but first I'm actually going to get another drink and use the restroom, and I'll be right back. I've actually been doing the potty dance here, that last ante. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about the extended AFK there. I had to change my shirt because it was getting a little warm in here, and I had the window open, but I have the heaters going too. The weather's been really moody, so it's like it changes, and then it gets too warm, and then it gets too cold, and it's like you have to kind of play the game constantly. Um, and my buildings are really, really, really old buildings, so it's it it oddly holds in heat when it you would think it wouldn't, and oddly gets rid of it when it shouldn't. It's really weird. It's hard to describe. And it's also drafty, so like I have to check different areas and points. And anyways, it's fun. Let's skip for a red Joker. Why not? Fuck it. Plasma's so moody and difficult. Just to get going. So like whatevs. I always play Plasma Gold deck with a little bit of a grain of salt. I mean, there's a reason why they do it first on the speedruns, right? Yeah, I don't know about you. Good out to you. Holy moly, we got a poly. Holy moly, we got economy. Square was the best decision there, and I'm aware of that, but we're gonna be a little daring here. Gonna be a little Darren Stevens here. To have this Joker carry us for just a little bit here is really, really good for us. What the? Do we like carry Hone over from our last run? Chariot, World. Suits in here. Do we even use Moon? Probably not. We probably end up selling Moon. We have... We're fine. We don't need to do much here. Let's just get our money back. Yeah, a little low on that. Oh, I should have sold the Moon. Damn it. Lost a buck. Get some bonus cards going? Sure. Want that devil. What do we want to hang? Fives? Sevens? That's kind of a gimme for a while, right? Sevens and eights? Wait, we already have to go, right? I don't know what to use Hangman on, honestly, to tell you the truth. I guess we'll just know it when we see it. Like that 3 and that 5, like pretty ripe for the picking. Get some more bonus cards, I guess, or do we judgment? Let's judge. That's something. Seed money would be really good. Let's come back for it. So with this guy, we're really looking for a pair sort of thing. But crafty is our chips, even though it's going away. So we're kind of in a little bit of an inflection point here. Let's just see what we can find here with the 7s and jacks. Okay, that wins. Still only 7 though. Okay, that's interesting. It's foil too, which is pretty nice. Really? Can we do this? I guess we can. We still have one more, the hook. The hook's kind of annoying, right? Gotta be a little careful about the hook. Okay, we want to strengthen those last 2 queens. Get those going. We might want to strengthen those 5s into 6s though, or we go 10s for the plant or something like that. Might be good to get ahead of. Yeah, I think we just do it. Oh, there's that beautiful king. Does this just win? It does not. Alright, how about that? $16. That buys us our voucher and this pack. Do we like the 8? It's glass? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so that's interesting. Do I take both? We could go spades as well, because we already hit the goad, and I feel like let's lean into it because we have the cash. Oh, this is the same as seeing double. Only it gets calculated before, not after. But that's okay. So actually, I think that was the better play there. We have our only card in hand that we are looking for the mime. Cool, we found another one. Let's hit these 10s. That way we know they're not debuffed. And we can do this. Oh. Tarot Merchant's kind of interesting here. I mean, we're really only looking for one other Joker. Until banana. Hey, found ya. Okay, now we just need. It's either Baron or Chad or Sock, right? Well, we can park a Justice here. Still not sure about Tarot Merchant. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted. We can greed this guy. Rocket. Yeah. That's nice. we go, Terra Merchant. Let's do it. Might have entertained Burnt if it wasn't a Eternal. I don't know. Again, I think we're only looking for one replacement, and that's a retrigger or Baron, but I'm not even sure what the Baron play, honestly. It's a pretty good voucher. We don't buy right now. Okay, Mime, now is your time to shine. That's tempting. Don't really think we get much with that, though. Oh, we should have primed card sharp with that. Damn it. Getting too greedy. Fuck. No, you can't do this to me. I don't think it's enough. I think we have to play it. I don't know about those 8s. I'm not going to do the math. Madness. Madness to get to 3x, that would take forever. We can't take an anti-5 Madness. I don't know. I mean, it could climb up pretty fast, but I feel like we need something better. I feel like we need a retrigger for photo. Is really what it comes down to. And I can't get rid of card sharp. It won't replace card sharp fast enough. We got some good level for Mars bar going on here too. It's not bad. Not too shabby. Come on, don't make me play my queen again. Jeez. Dude, rocket is crazy money. Anti-1 rocket is just... it's stupid. It's just amazing. Do we get... I don't think... Where's a steel card? Bought stuff in wrong order again? The ox, huh? I feel like the build's stalling out just a tad here. And just a little bit more power. And it's Blue Joker that is the weak link, because he's down to 50 chips by the end of the hands. And it's just not good. Well, I guess maybe the steel would have been better there. Bonus cards? Strengthen the jacks? Okay, we can spend down next shop. Just the stupid ox. Yeah, we should have started stealing, I think. Especially with Mime. I mean, Mime is basically collecting dust right now. Welcome back. We're trying to work our way through this plasma deck hair build, but we're starting to slip. We do have a lot of kings going, so it's a little dicey. Oh, it's all good. I babble half the time anyway, so you're fine. Is that really what we're gonna do here? I think we have to. Ugh, crappy cards. You're interesting. We really can't go there though. Magician, I don't think you're our answer. Tower, sure. Emperor, sure. I didn't spend down like well, we had our card. We had our cards. I mean, there's nothing else to really dig for here. Yeah, he's a nice king. He's pretty. Trying to capitalize more on him, but haven't quite been able to yet. We just lose our money here. We just gotta suck it up. That's very unfortunate, but that's how it be sometimes. Sometimes it be's like that. As Pink says, if you want to talk, I'll talk. If you want to talk, I'll walk. Had to have it your way, had to play games, now you're begging me to stay. There you go, acting pitiful, just because I've let you go. I love Pink. She's fab. Okay, they're rip money. Verbal stims like that. Holy blank Batman in my lexicon. Right, yeah. I call them ticks. They kind of come and go. We might have to save those 8s. We might just be dead here. Yikes. Like, if I watch, if I end up watching Tommy Boy, I'll end up saying like shnikes for the next month. I still say it every now and then. I'm like, holy shnikes. Man, where'd my money go? Where did my money go? The arm, too? Man. Stupid arm. Stupid arm. Yeah, I'm still pretty poor, though. I'm not happy about the money situation here at all. That glass is gonna break, too. I'm gonna be screwed. Okay. Oh, I didn't make space for a second Mercury, damn it. I didn't think that would win, actually. I thought we had another hand to go. Damn it. Oh, you did. I think everybody's panning it, huh? I'm so out of the loop on Star Wars, too. I'm like... But I heard bad things. Whelmed. Today's word of the day is cohort. Cohort refers to a group or band of individuals, as in a cohort of supporters. It can also be used for a group of individuals who have a statistical factor, such as age, in common in a demographic study, as in a cohort of people born in the 1980s. Cohort can also be used for individuals too, as for a friend, companion, or colleague, but it is almost always used in its plural form. I wouldn't have made it through graduate school, without the help of my supportive cohort. Blech. I can talk. I know this word. This is in my lexicon, my vocabulary. It's used a lot in like tracking, for like web tracking stuff, and I've had a lot of experience in that in my career over the years. So, like, they always talk about a certain cohort and like how they're converting. Like, that's how you know, age 30 to 40 are converting on our site. That cohort of people. Doesn't add any lore, and the stakes were pretty low. That sounds pretty bad, actually. Yeah, so yeah, like, what do you care, right? What do you care what happens? And I know they insisted on doing the puppet, which is cute. I see cohort in a Roman history perspective. Funny, yeah, there you go. It was funny, we were just talking about that the other day. We can squeak this by. It's only 15k. That steel really helped. We might just skate out of this. I've done data entry stuff. I've done a lot of management of big projects and people, and I have quite a resume of experience in different areas in the tech world over the years. Some good, some bad. We can't hacks. I think I'm actually okay with an ecto here. I might regret that. but you're trying to do teaching. Teaching doesn't get enough credit, that's for sure. That might have just sealed our deal, actually. We might be totally fine. Acrobat is tempting here, but I don't want to have to drill to our last hand every time. I have a friend who's just about ready to retire from teaching, and he's like, he is, I mean, bless his heart, but he's over it. He's like, I can't anymore. He's like, I'm tired. He's like, boss, I'm tired. I feel bad for him, but I mean, he's good. He's getting out at the right time, you know, when it's getting just a little much. But he talks to me about some of the difficulties he's seen as new students are coming up, and even some of their parents, and how he has to kind of manage their parents' feelings. And he says that's the real problem, as far as, like, you know. He's like, it's not so much the kids, that the parents are sometimes a little out of control. Hey, look at that. Man, we could have got Stuntman instead of Blue Joker. Give me steal? No steal. I actually don't mind blocking Temperance here if we get a Chariot, which we don't. Cool. Oh, but we get something just as good, right? Do we strengthen? Strengthen one card, I guess. Here, let's just... We want Death in the Fool. So we'll just burn through the cards, make them good, and go shopping again. There's our Kaka. No. Nice. We got Vesseled. Uh-oh. We don't have a reroll, do we? We do not. Is the vessel a problem? Shit. The vessel might be a problem. This might be a real problem. Well, Steel Joker's at 2x, which is not too bad. Man, I hate to risk the glass. I think we can hold on to that. Because once Card Sharp gets, yeah, Card Sharp really just pushes it way over up top. Curious to see the overall implication of the tool and AI education. Yeah, it's definitely going to change things. I mean, it's changing things everywhere right now for sure. But I don't know. I know from what I hear that in the academic setting, it's getting harder. Like, they got to come up with, like, basically new syllabi to understand how, you know, to really get ahead of it and help people learn critical thinking. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, how do you marry those two things together in the right way, right? This is so sad. We just can't take well, we could take Brainstorm. Just wait for the second hand. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9, right? And we're going up against the Violent Vessel. But it has to go before all the shit. It's probably fine. We can Temperance or we can Hermit. That really is the sell, I think. Even though we have to put it on the other side. I think it's fine because Photograph triggers outside of it. Oh, we could just trigger Photograph again. Derp. Trigger Photograph, then trigger Card Sharp. Is that it? Whatever. I think whatever we do, I think we're going to be fine for the Violent Vessel, is what it comes down to. Nice. We never played Four of a Kind. Look at that. Got up to level 6 and we never played it. Nice, 2 wheel hits? What the heck is going on here? I'm not gonna acrobat this. I will Mercury it. We got one more? No, we do. Oh no, we do that first, right? I can think right. Let's grab the queen. I don't want to block strength in the shop. 11 kings. That's pretty nice, right? We'll do that. We'll hit that twice. It's not going to be a lot, right? And then we hit it with this. I was hoping for a little bit more scoring, honestly. In terms of testing, really moving towards person and handwriting, right? Yeah, like you don't want to go backwards, and I agree with you. Like you have to find a way again to kind of go to parallel with it, not turn it off because you're not learning. But yeah, you kind of have to do both, right? Like don't let it get so out of hand that you lose those skills, but at the same time, find a way to coexist really, because that's what you need. Okay, this is vessel. You're 17. You're a 3 all the timer. But we lose chips. I think it's worth it, right? Because we need those. We're gonna need some extra scoring. Maybe we can Mars bar here. Actually, Pear's still better. Has a ton more chips. Guess we can tower something. I guess we can justice something. All right, I think we're in good shape with these guys here. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still driver's license, right? The genie's out of the bottle. Yeah, right. You can't. There's no putting. My favorite phrase I heard a little while ago is, "You can't put the toothpaste back in that tube." Yeah, we're good. But yeah, and that's kind of to my point, and what you're saying. You have to work with it. You can't fight it. You're just gonna be, throwing your head against the wall. A little too much on that. Look at it. We did Gold Stake Plasma Deck with the Vessel. Bruh. I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Okay. It was dicey there for a little while with that mime. That mime was a really dicey decision with photo. Thank you. So we almost whiffed for like an anti there. It was looking a little sketchy, but we came back pretty furious with that. This rocket at 17 bucks, anti one rocket is just, I can't believe how stupid good. I mean, it's just so powerful. It's so powerful. And the fact that it was hollow too just gave us a little bit of bump in the beginning too. So it was really the MVP, I think. All these guys came so much later. So Homing Globe, what? Oh, we have Mercury's here. I don't really think this is worth playing out. I mean, we could get a Baron and see how long we can make that go, but I guess we could drill down for that. I don't know. Might not be worth it. If we had more money, maybe. But I mean, we could get our money back up there probably, especially with Rocket. I mean, yeah, we got 20 bucks a pop. Let me refill my water. We'll run this into the ground. We'll see how far we can go. Maybe we can get anti 11 or so with this. I don't know. But I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. The place is so weird. Like one side is like too cold and the other side is too hot. It's so messed up right now. New gen of kids. Yeah, the AI gen will be definitely. Hopefully they'll be better discerning. What is Solitary Soldier? That is my website. I had a small stint. I still paint sometimes. It's kind of my little playground for art. I keep threatening I'm gonna paint some more someday. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, but it's all my artwork. Do we want a trance? Nah. Oh, the name, God, I thought of the name so many years ago. Like, seriously, like well over 20 years ago. Um, it just kind of had a cool ring to it, and it has that kind of moody artist vibe, because, artists are kind of A little bit of loners, you know. So it just had a ring to it. Threatened to paint. Yeah, I yeah, like I should get back into it. I intend to, and I like get halfway there, and I'm like, I don't know. But I really haven't finished any paintings for several years now, actually. Um, but I don't know. I kind of I'm kind of a couple minds of it. Like it's nice to do and it's fun, but it's hard to just do occasionally. Like I find that I have to really immerse myself into it, and that's a big it's just a big undertaking as far as like you have to be all in. You can't just dabble. I can't, because then I want to finish it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to half-ass it. That's my one really good card, you piece of poop. So yeah, so that's somewhat keeps me a little hesitant because um, I can't be up to 4 o'clock every day painting to finish something. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I kind of still want to death that guy, but I guess that would be a bad decision, right? Let's just do that. Cool, we got a steal. Let's just do that. Um, we don't need the blue seal, actually. I don't think I'm gonna cry over losing blue seal value. I just want another steal. Yeah, they can be a little out there. I've always been, you know, a creative kid, and hello, and was just drawn into it. You know, I was much happier like in school, being off in the corner drawing than really interacting with people. I had to learn how to interact with people a little bit later in my life, which I'm glad I did. But yeah, you know, it's kind of it's always been my little hobby, and you know, I've done some shows here and there. I haven't done shows for several years either, but I did a handful of shows, and that's also it makes it difficult. I mean, you have to do anything with your art and your vision and what you want to do. You have to really hustle. I mean, you have to like the people who do it and have those skills and man, I mean, it's just a lot. You just have to do a lot. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely better at it. Just over the years, I've actually worked on it specifically. Oh, that does win. Cool. Um, but just to, you know, you could be the most talented artist and have just talent oozing out of every pore of your skin. And if you can't still connect with people and sell it, really sell yourself, uh, you're not going to be anything. You have to really hustle, and I admire the people who have that. And for me, it's very tiring. I'm not a good hustler that way. I mean, it's constant and it's nonstop. 14 kings and a bunch of crap still. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong card there. All right, well, we got our steal. Oh, I miss brainstorm. We were supposed to replace you with a retrigger, mister. It was supposed to be you. Sure. Let's get another Mars bar that we haven't played yet. Yeah, it's definitely a vulnerable, and then you have to kind of like you have to be in the moment, you have to create it, and then you have to turn around and kind of turn that part off to really sell yourself. It's really weird because I mean, you can't be I mean, you have to again hustle and do it, and yeah, so it's almost like you have to have two sides going on at all times. It's a lot. And I mean, I've done solo shows at different places and galleries and whatnot. So, uh, I mean, after those nights, like I sleep for like 2 days. It's just it's so much. Well, 29's not bad. It's not bad. High scoring on plasma. Deep. So yeah, so I threatened to paint again, but I do have a handful of I don't have very much at all because I've actually over the years I really cleaned out. I've really cleaned out a lot of physical stuff that I've had. Um, I really did a purge that was really liberal. Um, and I got rid of a lot of stuff and a lot of I gave an artist friend of mine. I gave him like 8 canvases. I gave another one like 5, and a lot of them were big too. And like those canvases, I just wasn't gonna touch. I'm like they're just kind of you know they're just creating noise, too much space. And like I pulled out like a bunch of smaller canvas I was never gonna use because I just can't paint small. Um, so I gave those away. And a bunch of these projects, I kind of decided, what to do with them. And I had like 5 or 6 canvas I still have that are like half baked ideas. And they're kind of, I mean, they're just like up against the wall, hanging out. And I'm like, I can probably finish those one day. Um, like, they have good ideas. I liked where they were going. Um, and I'm like, maybe those are something I can focus on, and that could be fun. I want a shiny chariot. Do we care about the lucky? I don't know. Do we care about the lucky really? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a fun one. I actually have that one hanging up in my place. I'm like that one's too good to put in the closet. As you can see, the newer stuff is a lot more of those kind of those generic forms rather than really figurative, very um, figurative stuff themselves. So it's kind of going in that direction. And I like the idea of those forms that are a little bit more um, amoeba-like, if you will, of the newest pieces. And I always thought I thought maybe I don't know, but I thought maybe that given how they lend themselves to like real curves and form that is of might be kind of a cool form to create like in a 3D space. I might do something like that. Um, I don't know though. I don't know what that would look like, and I don't want it to be. Again, if I do it, I want to like really knock it out of the park. I don't want to do, like a little plastic model sort of thing. Um, can we ecto here? I don't think that loses 2. Goes down to like what, 5? Goes down to 6? Well, it's not like we're gonna Baron here, right? It's not like we're gonna Baron here or anything, right? Can't really comment on my artwork. Yeah, hey, I think sometimes people you get too worried about, like I can't comment on that. You like it or you don't like it. It evokes emotion. It doesn't. And that's good enough, honestly. And that's all I really am looking for from the viewer, from the person interacting with it. Like, does it speak to you? Does it freak you out? Do you hate it? They're all valid. It's all good. Um, I will never say you have to react a certain way. I mean, if you call it crap and you don't have a reason to back it up, well, then I'm going to call you on that. But yeah, I mean, I've had people do those kind of things, which is very funny. And I'm like, well, I mean, you can't have a conversation about it. but but no, if you have an opinion, I mean, if it, like I said, I think bottom line, art has to invoke an emotion, and if it doesn't invoke an emotion in you, it's not doing its job. And sometimes that emotion is not a positive one. Sometimes it's meant to, slap you upside the head a little bit or something. I boned this. That ecto was not a good decision, but whatever. It was funny. Yeah, Mercury me, 6.99. Okay, we need a really good Joker. I will take a Chad. I will take a Brainstorm or a Blueprint. I will take. I think those are the only three we want, right? My Hurley was violent. It definitely has. But the earlier work definitely has a certain level of. It's definitely charged. I mean, it's emotionally charged. Yeah, those three were quite a series in a way, actually. Those three that were just really kind of graphic, and I knew what I was doing. It was a conscious decision, and I'm like, this is. It was funny because at the time I'm like, I'm going pretty far with these, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But obviously, I embraced it. Yeah, yeah, I hear you 100%, and it's funny because Jayectomy sold. The guy bought it, and he's like, it's really out there. He's like, and I love it, and I'm like, okay. Um, but yeah, and since then, like we've been talking about, I've moved more to these kind of more generic forms, and I'm not as in your face with some of them. um, this manacle really sucks. Can I just say that the manacle here really sucks? Um, and I don't think we hit 116 here. Thanks. Yeah, the textures actually are something I'm really proud of because I've spent I've just spent hours and hours just applying paint, drying, applying, like going back and forth over different textures. And it's really hard to get all the texture to see in the photographs. So I've worked really hard to photograph them really well. Like I hire a photographer when I shoot my pieces. That's another thing, it's just a cost. But it's worth it to get those good images. We're just dead here. That ecto was bad, but we might not even made out of anti 11 regardless. It's fine. The glorps of textures, yeah, it's so much fun. You just want to, yeah, you just want to touch it, right? Yeah, 100%. You just want to run your hands over it. It's funny. I actually had a thought of a project in my head, and I haven't totally quite figured out how to do it. But I kind of want paintings you can touch, and different artists have done stuff like this before, you know, like interactive. But I want it to be really cool. Um, but yeah, you want to touch it, you want to feel it. You know, it's a tactile thing. These tens are out of control. It's the pillar, right? What if we do this? There's no reason to do that. Let's go. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, I can spend ridiculous amounts of times in an art gallery. Ridiculous amounts of time. Oh, there's a star card right there, derp. I might exhaust you. This didn't turn out right. Okay, we got one. It doesn't pay for the $3 though. Just get out of here, man. Just get out of here. We tried. Yeah, he could be something. He could be really good actually. If we get a nice tarot generation, he can really blow up. I don't think I want a rental madness. Eesh. I mean, madness is pretty badass though. Okay, new plan of action. Mars Barbie. Mars Barbie. That's actually pretty nice. We can probably make two of those and rely on the aces afterwards. Okay. What was our first boss again? Shit, I already flew by it. Do you happen to remember? Because I didn't take note of it whatsoever. Okay, that's 3K. That's not bad. I think we take Spaceman here. I think Spaceman is a no-brainer here, actually. Aces and tens. The pillar, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, 9 and 7. Yeah, I really didn't have any kings to worry about. It's just not a face card build, regardless. Oh my, look at this. This is just golden. Level 4 Mars at this stage? Raised negative, what the? Oh, cool. No, I really appreciate it actually, because I try to keep track and I forget, and then I don't think I want two rentals actually. I think let's not get two rentals that we can get rid of. One is enough. Let's not be stupid about the rentals. I've gone down that road before a couple times. Spaceman, gotta wake up. Do we get that Tarot Merchant? I don't think we do actually. I think we have enough problem getting a nice Joker now actually, right? So yeah, I think we leave that one alone. I think that's gonna be just polluting our deck too much. Oh, you're beautiful. I mean, the 8 was nice, but not that 4. not like that 4. These Mars bars are blowing up, man. Nope. $3, cool. Come on, we have 1 level in pair. What's going on here, madness? And by the way, what's really going on? We have how many more 10s in our deck? Hello? Jeez, Louise. Spaceman has been useless so far. That's definitely going to give us some Mars bars, which is nice. Oh, we didn't hit a 10? Bruh. I guess we could just cut. Don't even really have anything to strengthen either. Yikes. We could death an ace, actually. That way we have death in the fool. I think we get rid of this queen. The wheel. Wheel's fine. It's a little obnoxious, but we can do it. Do we have more aces or more 10s now? 8 and 9. And we're still bottom decking 7 10s. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, thank you. At least we got a level in pair. It's better than nothing. I don't want to play a glass yet. I'll actually hold on to that. Okay, give me a joker. That way I can actually use temperance. Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. Those aren't what we want either. Saying a lot of funky words, I'm lost. Sorry, I think I might have hit the babble zone a little there. Just want this guy to, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm looking to power up Mars bars. I call them Mars bars because they're 4 of a kind. I think that's what you're getting at. Because, of course, the planet is Mars. And there's a candy bar called Mars bar here in the States. So I just call them Mars bars. And so I'm like looking for Mars bars. It's just my quirky goofiness. I'll take that 9 to strengthen it. It's a really nice 9. Oh, bottom decking is okay. So bottom decking is when like you've gone through all your discards, you've gone through a lot of your hands, and like you're down to like your last 1 or 2 hands, and you still can't find the cards that you're looking for, even though they're the majority. So like here, I'll have 9 10s, but they never show up to play the 4 of a kind. So they're stuck in the literally in the bottom of the deck that I don't get to see as I discard and play junk hands. So that's bottom decking. That's where that comes from. That might even be a poker term. I don't know for a fact, though. I don't know. Let's just play these aces, get them out of here. Although we probably gotta look for the aces instead of the tens. Oh man, you're 1 in 7 bullshit. Go fuck off. Oh, there wasn't a 10 in there. See, like right now, I shouldn't have a problem finding one more 10 out of 6 out of all this other crap, out of all this other cruft in my deck, because you can see everything else is like 1. I mean, of course there's 4 3s, but there's a lot of like 1s and 2s. So the 10s are in the bottom of the deck, literally, and I just can't get to them, and the bottom of the 24 to really drive the point home. Right, exactly, yeah, because we want to play the 4 of a kind, so we're looking for those guys. And they're just, they're hiding. But still stupid. I mean, yeah, okay, so here we have our 4 of a kind, which is great, but 5 more in the bottom of the deck. It's like that's literally a fourth of the deck still in my deck. A fourth of it is just 10s. So it's like, really? I think I'm gonna park this here actually. I don't want to block it anymore. Can we go Bloodstone? It's an Eternal. It's not a great Eternal. I don't know if we'll hit the head, though. We don't have the reroll. That could be dicey. I'm just trying to follow on the plan. Hangman, yes. In death, yes. Hangman in death. Yes, 100%. And none of this crap. Spectral? You are smart. We have 2 10s in the line of fire here. Okay, that's 110 for that other crap to be burned. Yeah, okay, because now we're seeing a lot of 1s and 2s. And we still have 8 and 8. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll buy that for... What was it? $5? $4? And of course, we have no Eternals. I should have just grabbed, like, Grimbo or something. Ouch. Well, we're finally finding our 10s now. Let's go. Hey, Spaceman woke up. Welcome. All right. I didn't even look at the other tarot cards. I seriously was like, there's other tarot cards here, but I'm going to get the Hermit. Oh, right, we have Telescope. So we're at 9. Okay, we're not going to catch up to 9, so we're good. Telescope was a good purchase, actually. I'm glad I made that happen. The eye sucks here, but I think we can dance around it a little bit. Okay, so yeah, now we're in pretty good shape. Just that Immolate alone, I think, just tweaked the deck just a little bit, right? Got rid of some funky 5 cards that we didn't need. I mean, yeah, I caught a 10, but it got rid of so much other crap. You're nice, actually. I will take you. We overspent here, so we'll buy crap. We placed our 10 at least. 9 and 8. Okay, what are we doing here with the eye? Do we unlock 5 of a kind prior? Hmm. I don't know this quote if I'm supposed to know it. Is that the guy who says, "I'll buy that for $1"? Oh, Inglourious Bastards. I did watch that. I think we don't unlock 5 of a kind. I think that's going to get us in trouble. Right? I don't know. We have 4 left. We have a bunch of aces left. I'm just scared because this is the eye, and I don't know what a 4 of a kind does. I forgot. I think if a 4 of a kind gets us there, I just don't want to have to find another. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Hey yo. Yeah, we're fine. Tarantino films, they kind of bug me after a while, honestly. I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it just goes to this, like, gore fest, and it's like, ugh, okay, I get it. Yeah, okay, you like the gore, I get it, okay. And it's over the top, and kind of like your Batman talk. I mean, it's so gratuitous. And I just turn off. I'm like, you're not adding anything to the story now. You're just seeing how gross you can be. So, okay, cool. You're gross. Welcome. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember everything about the movie. Like I said, the gore was definitely popping. Yeah, some actors just get eclipsed so fast, and it's really a bummer. Man, this X Malt is doing a lot. 4, 5, and 3. Okay, 4.5 and 3. This telescope is popping off. Yeah, we're good. That's another reason why not to. We shouldn't pop the 5 of a kind. We got telescope. Milkison's our Milkison. Yeah, he's fun. He's fun. I'm with you. Has he done anything lately? I'm trying to think of if I've seen him do anything lately. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, ooh, yeah. See, tens. Hello, where are you? We have 7 more tens. Jeez. Don't scare me like that. We still have to fix our deck. We are still not there. 9 tens is not enough. Crap. It's crap. Right. Yeah, he kind of flies under the radar a little bit. Right. That makes sense. Let's get some steel cards going. Why not? We could got some glass cards going and have a Madness Killer glass. That reminds me. It reminds me a lot of what um, um, Patton Oswalt does. Like he he for so long he was on kind of the fringe of like big time Hollywood actors, and he got some good parts here and there, and then he just carved out a little niche, and now he can do whatever he wants. um Him and the other English guy, it was in the Chimp movie so long ago, who you don't even know has an English accent because he does American so well. His name is escaping me, but they can just do like, little vanity projects all they want, and then they'll pick up like a big project randomly here or there, but like not that often. Um, just to put some money in the bank. It's really cool that they can, have this career that's like, have it both ways. I think. Oh God, what's the guy's name? Shit movie for an English singer, English actor. God, what's his name? No, not Andy Serkis. English actor. God. Was it? No, it wasn't this. He was in. Okay, I know how I can find him. He was in the. Yeah, he was in Chimp Crazy. Wasn't he? Because they talked to him. Wait, am I getting this mixed up? He was in it, but why is he not credited? Shit. No, not Robbie. Why can't I pull this guy's name out of my head? I'll have to find a movie he was in. I'm sorry, I can't pull it out of my head. I'm trying to think of. He's again so like fringy that I'm like trying to like place it in my head and I can't. Uh, I'll remember like falling asleep tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning or something stupid. God, it's gonna bug me now though. Yeah, he is. He's done a lot of voice acting. But yeah, he definitely does like the comedy circuits and whatnot. He does the MST3K stuff now. Uh, oh, it might be Alan. That might be him. I think his name is Alan. Yes. I think that's the guy. Tudyk. No, not him. No, no, no. The guy's an English actor, and he looks very kind of. He looks a little goofy. Oh, but this guy was in Wreck-It Ralph. He was King Candy. Well, that's fun. I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna do famous English male actors. think his name is Alan, though, honestly. No, not him, not him. This is so gonna bug me. I have to find it out now. Not him. I just remember I found out he was English, and I'm like, what? And then I heard him speak in his regular voice, and I couldn't believe it because he does such a great job of like, I mean, he has no accent when he's acting, and that's why I was so thrown off by the guy. Um, oh, this Google search is not helping me at all. Hey, Mr. Bean showed up. It's not Mr. Bean. Oh, this is a YouTube clip. I can't play that. Wow, I thought he'd pop up on just the simple Google search. Oh, um, no, it's Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming. He's the one I'm thinking of. I totally lost the plot, but that's the one I'm thinking of. But like he's like he was interviewed in the Chimp movie because he worked with a chimp in like some like before he knew like how bad like how much you shouldn't be doing that, and how they can like rip your face off. Oh, he's Scottish, excuse me. He's Scottish, not English. My bad. Uh, my bad. Uh, but yeah, he did a movie with a chimp and was talking about like how awesome it was, and then he realized like how dangerous and bad it is for the chimp. Titus was the movie. No, not Titus. It was a name though. It was. I don't think it was Titus. Titus is the one about. It might have been actually in Titus. No, this is the one with the army. Anyways, he was talking about, Buddy. I think it was Buddy. That sounds right. It's like someone's name. I remember that. Oh, he's not credited in Buddy, though. Oh, shit. My Twitch just blew up. I gotta go back to my creator dashboard. Hello? Okay, I'm back. That was fun. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm here. Yep. But that was my whole point, though, is that I heard him speak, and this wasn't like he's been an actor for so long, and kind of again on not like in crazy like he's been in big movies, but also kind of on the periphery. Like I don't think of him as like a big actor. You know what I mean? Like a real uh, one that you see all the time in every movie, etc. And it was just like 10 years ago I heard him speak live, like on like Graham Norton or something like that. And like I was blown away that he had this accent. And I was like, what? I was just so surprised because I'm like, does not compute, does not compute. It hurt my head. I think this bumped me out of Discord. Oh no, I'm still here. Cool. I love when I accidentally shut down browser tabs. I don't want to. He was a little guy. See, he pops up everywhere in these really weird kind of roles. but again, not like a major actor you see everywhere. But he pops up in these little things here and there. That's what makes it so weird. And Doctor Who twice. Oh man, I want that negative. Do we take this 8 ball for giggles? Are we boss? We are boss, man, so we can hold on to this. We spent all our money. That's so funny that you're finding out like what he was in now after I was talking about him, and I couldn't remember his name to save my life. It just took me a while. I like I'm a little old, I'm a little slow. My head. We have that beautiful 10. Let's see if we can find another one. I want to hold on to the steel because of the flint here. Probably don't need to. I think we're scoring like 1,000,000 or something like that. Yeah, we're blowing it out of the water. And we got mime for 2 Mars bars. So it is funny when you do that and you're like, wow, I didn't realize. And like, I never know voice actors myself. Like, a lot of times I don't see them when I hear them. And then I look back later and I'm like, oh shit, oh yeah, that does sound like him. But like, I have to do the math every time. The arm is obnoxious here, but it's fine. It's just annoying. With those last couple of hangmen, I think we're in really good shape now. Our deck is really cleaned up pretty well. I still want the blue seal if I can have it. Please? Can I have more 10s, please? I have 8 more. Almost half the deck. Dude, these 10s were just not the right call because they just did not want to show up for duty. All these 10s are fucking lazy. Frank Welker, the voice of Megatron. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, really? All of those cartoons? Jeez. That's a lot, yeah. I remember Megatron and that voice. I guess we just go next. We get that voucher next go around. We get our money and we get our Mars bar. Clancy Brown. A lot of these actors, like they just, yeah, it's funny how they just are everywhere all of a sudden. I mean, fuck, look at Seth MacFarlane. Literally popped up everywhere all of a sudden. Mr. Krabs. I don't think I saw John Wick 4. I think I missed John Wick 4. Was that the most recent? I don't think I saw the most recent one yet. All I remember is that Swearinger was in it. I like Swearinger, whatever his name is. Maybe that's Clancy Brown I'm thinking of. John Wick cast. I call him Mr. Swearinger because that's what he was in Deadwood. No. Didn't pop up in the full cast? What the hell? Now I gotta find out what this guy's name was. Should look up Deadwood. HBO. Deadwood. Oh my god, these ads on IMDb are out of control. Holy moly. Ian McShane is who I'm thinking of. The one before Ballerina, though, was still 4. Yeah, Ian McShane. I think he's awesome. He is so fun in everything he does. And like he'll pop up on screen, but I'm like, oh cool. And I always call him Swearinger because that's what his character's name was in Deadwood. And I never call him Ian McShane, obviously. That's a fun 10. Oh, man, you're killing me. Is Donnie Yen who did all of the John Wicks? I think I'm just gonna do this just to get out of here in one. Because we're losing a hand and we get it back, so it's an even trade, and then we just get out of here. Yeah, we could probably even just skip to the boss now. I mean, 15 million is a stupid score, right? Oh, he's the IP man. Okay, yeah, I know who he is. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, yes, yes. I thought you meant like he was a director. Got it. IP man was fun. Well, didn't he also do the movie with Jason Statham? I think, where they were fighting each other. I think he was in a Statham movie. I still have to watch the most recent Statham movie. That's cheesy. Retired from the military, forced back into duty, and has to go avenge something stupid. Shelter. But they're so bad, and I live for them. New Jason Statham movie? I'm here for it. What am I doing here? Hello? Oh, it wasn't awful? So many times they're really bad, right? I mean, even the Meg, the second Meg, I was like, come on, get on with it. And like they're just so but like every movie that's not the Meg is again, retired secret agent living solitary life until something happens and he gets pulled back in and he has to go resort to his old former military training to go kick ass and save a woman or a girl or kill the bad guys. It's like the script is so cookie cutter. The beekeeper was all yeah, yeah, beekeeper was really bad. Um, just to say gosh darn, yeah. Right, right. Um, yeah, they made a second beekeeper. It was just so awful. I'm like, shit. That was really bad even for the usual. It's so cheese. So cheese. It was a fun run. I think I'm going to refill my drink. I think we got one more in us. Wrap it around to red, maybe? I think we'll do one more run. Coming out next year? Yeah, I saw that they were doing one, so.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some more water, use the restroom, and we'll do another run before the night's out. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Drink refilled. Excuse me. We got red deck. I think we got the violent vessel twice that we beat, right? Yeah, we got it on plasma and erratic, and we beat it on both. So that's actually pretty cool. Given how many times I've died to the violent vessel, and there's just, I mean, sometimes you get there and there's just nothing you can do, and it just sucks. Hello, I can click. Man, that's a great voucher too. Think we can? Got an extra discard. Contains, right? Yep. How about no? Got it. This is horribly greedy. But we really didn't have too much. You know, I haven't done a hack build in forever, and there's a reason why. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Could make fours. We could do a bunch of fours. The arm. I did it again. I didn't pay attention to the last boss. Oh, it was the manacle, right? Because we didn't have hand size. See, the problem with this is until you decorate them, they're such shitty scores. They don't even give you enough chips. Yeah, that's the problem with these sorts of dealios. Then you're stuck doing this. It was a manacle. I'm almost sure. It's fine either way. This run is dead anyways already because we went with the hack. Let's run that back. Fucking stupid hack. The goat is our first guy. Hack. What was I thinking? Stupid fucking Joker. Get out of here. I tried, okay? What else? Preemptive oops is interesting. Swash is interesting. I think we go easy mode here. We need 3 of those cards for it to be more, right? And then it's only 90. I'd rather just look for a flush. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Yeah, you just take the lesser of two evils. Oh man, I don't want a Grimbo. Grimbo's great and super powerful, but it takes so much time. That's okay, you know, we'll just sit and chat and hang out with Grimbo. Have a cup of tea with Grimbo as we power him up. At least he's not perishable, and by the looks of this shop, I mean... I think we swap this out too, don't we? We're just swapping out our chip jokers. We're already on the third one. I might take that money skip, actually. That might be good for us. We definitely want to decorate the spades here because we just hit the goad. The head's up next, but okay. We can go checkered deck mode. About halfway there. Let's see if this wins. It does, okay. Okay, only one lucky check. Okay, we gotta save money now. We gotta get money now. I was so bent on the spades. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I think that's a yes. But we still have to spend down here. Let's see what this spits out. We got a glass and two steels. That's actually a pretty good deal. That's one of the better familiars I've seen, actually. And two spades. We can keep it in this realm. That's actually really good. I'm tempted even to buy business card, tell you the truth. Then we need to worry about the plant for sure, right? But it does feed the bull. I'm doing it, chat. Credit card is a joker. Credit card lets you go to -20 in your money. You can go down to -20. Which has some real upsides, actually. Like sometimes if you want to buy out a shop, and if you're on gold, if you're on ghost deck, for instance, and you get a wraith, and if you're at -20 and you pop a wraith, your money will actually go to 0. So you can kind of work the system a little bit with it. It's a really interesting joker. Yeah, you can go into debt. It can also work with Vagabond if you're triggering Vagabond, because you don't want to make money then because you're triggering terror creation as you play, like up until a certain ante. That's another way it can really help you actually, and make sure you don't cross over $4, so you still get tarot generation with the cards, the hands you play. So that's another reason. The first reason I was talking about was Wraith, which is a spectral card. So, like, let's say you can spend down and buy out the shop because it's really good shit, right? There's a good voucher, there's a good joker, and you're now negative 20. And maybe your last purchase is a spectral card that's Wraith, and Wraith will actually set your money back to 0 from negative 20. The Ox will do the same thing. So there's certain chicanery you can do with credit card that can be really beneficial, especially like if you're especially on gold stake, if you're in a jam and you just need some jokers, you need some scoring, maybe you grab credit card so you can grab, some quick flat melt or something like that. That's also how I've used it. We can't discard. So it's just a lot of jokers in this game are just very situational, and you kind of have to figure out how they interact and how they work. Hey, business card is actually popping off. I think there's a couple other uses for credit card. I'm not pulling out of my head. Those are the main uses, though. Mainly, it's Vagabond, in concert with Wraith or the Ox. It can be an emergency. It's basically what a credit card should be in general in life. It should be an emergency, oh shit, purchase that you can then pay off. Credit card debt is not good. We're not discarding. Hit the road is awful. It is an X-malt, but I think we'll just suffer. Could get some more money, but business cards kind of been working here. There is some debt that's not inherently bad, but you're on the right track. Most debt is not good. It's not a good thing to have in life. It's not a good thing to have. For the most part. Sometimes there can be exceptions. You are smart. You sound very smart. Seriously. Do we throw levels away for cash? I don't know how I feel about that. Grimbo might feel a certain way about that. I really want to start chopping up our deck. Like, really want to, but I think we need the money, especially for the bull. And that's why I think maybe we toss one and then we get it back. It's not ideal. We'll just pay attention. A 7 is too good too. Oh, wait. No, common, only one? Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's you. And you. Oh, look at that. 1, 2. Okay, there's our X-malt. Yeah, now I'm in an even better spot. We got to get Bull back up. I keep spending too much money, but we're in pretty good shape now. No, we are in good shape. Ooh. Ooh, ahaha. Ooh. I was pretty sure we could get another one. was a little dicey, but I was pretty sure about it. Obelisk? A rental obelisk? No way. High cards at 7. Not gonna work with Grimbo. Speaking of high card at 7, maybe that is... wait, is that our pivot? Whoa, really? Is that it? Is that it? Ordering jokers can matter. It just depends. If there's flat mult, you want it before X mult. But it also depends if they trigger on card versus hand. So it depends on the joker. Like, chips get added at the end regardless, so this guy can go anywhere. He's fine. The X mult here, you want after flat mult. This 10 mult and this 13 mult, you want before these guys. Because it adds and then it multiplies. Still trying to go spades here a little bit. Spades and face cards, I guess, but kind of struggling on that at the moment. We still haven't hit the plant, right? Ooh, the needle is going to be rough. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a very big problem. Gotta stop spending so much money. That's really, really bad of me. Oh, I think I actually want to magician those, don't I? Yeah, oops. I was not paying attention. Hey, emo. Hey, this guy's he's been giving us some cash. It's not him. It's just the needle. I mean, we don't have any other cards. I believe that is Houston, Texas. I believe that's like where ground control was. I'm pretty certain about that. Can't believe you're dissing my business card, emo. That's rough, man. That's rough. It's like any glass. Okay, 120. We die anyways here. That was just too funny. It was just such a good going away present. Star. Good job, Star. Guess we could have played like... Oh, we almost there! We almost there! That was for 390 away. Oh, come on. I can't go out like that. I can't. I can't. $390 away, man. You know, I'm believing in these hearts right now. All right, we have another discard. Oh, so close. We could have made that work. The needle can take out some of the best builds, okay? That guy was giving us some cash in the beginning. He really was, actually. I think a lot of getting to ante 4 was because of the cash. Shit you not. These are just too good, right? Now, if you want a shitty Joker to shit on, I got one right here for you right now. I got one of the worsts. Have I proven it yet? Sure. Cool. I love having no scoring whatsoever. It's a lot of fun. Okay, this is kind of weird that they're throwing straights at me, though. No comments on the peanut gallery. I mean, it's very clearly a straight build until it's a flush build. But I think we could have made another straight out of that pretty easily. Comments on the peanut gallery is a saying. Oh, come on. The needle again? I don't have a Joker. No Tengo un Joker. What the hell? There is no way to get past this. Well, there is, but it's minimal. Okay, I guess we end up doing it, but geez. Whoa. What am I to do with this? A rental for 3 of a kind? Sure. Fist? Okay. Here we come, needle. Curse mostly. Curse. There's an 8. Good job, 8-ball. Ten mult me? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hey, get this 2 out of here. What the? That didn't win? Okay, we have a pair with a 20 mult. Fist me, Teddy Needle. Eternally.
You dirty. Well, we have no money anyways, right? I mean, that is the hit. Oh, cool. Guys, it's a barren mine build. Bro. I'm like, do we look for the kings instead of the flush here? Apparently, no, we don't. 10 malt, does it win? Oh no, we have to continue this run? Shit. Freaking needle. Ouch. Got Swashi for 6? I got the wall coming up? Brutal. We got 1 level in pair. Yeah, I think this is pretty hopeless. You forget that mandrels exist until you remember they exist. That's a really weird, funny thing to say. How do you not know mandrels exist? I mean, they definitely look funny. Cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. I love how it like doesn't even really score that well. Oh, so Edgy, you were asking about Joker order. Card order can matter too. So here you have to move the hey, there it is. You want to move the mult for the hand of the fist before the X mult of the Baron. So it matters of the cards in your hand actually. Mm-hmm. You forget about monkeys and confuse them with baboons. These are all very different animals. I am not totally sure what to say. So, like for instance, this mult will fire off with the fist before the king's mults here, and if I left this queen over here, they would X mult, X mult, X mult, and then this would be the additive flat mult. And you want the additive, of course, before any multiplicative stuff. So you do that, if that makes sense. And you'll see it, 20 mult. Now the X mults, yeah. Let's just look for something good here. So you'll see 20 mult, X, 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 1.5. And then you want to leave kind of a card because the kings don't totally work that way. It'll go to the last one. Okay, the wall sucked, but we made it. Can I please have some jokers now? They're both Mike's long faces. It's okay. I didn't mean to be too caustic and calling you out, but they're different animals. Uh, okay, we can do this. Give me 18 mult times 1225. This Baron build is not working out the way we want it to. Yeah. Painted faces and snubby tails. Yep. They're cool. Yeah, I kind of need something here. Chips? Eternal chips? Yikes. We want to toss a pair, so let's just play this. That is a great pair to toss. This is probably a stupid buy, actually, but I feel like we just need some scoring here. With the if we want to make this Baron work, but I just don't see it happening right now. In a little bit of a bind. I've actually volunteered at the zoo, so I'm kind of the wrong person to ask about this. I'm actually pretty knowledgeable about the animals, but I will say that I am in the minority of what most people are. I think I do think there is a lot of confusion, and I understand it's a lot. It's a lot of information, and taxonomy is really hard if you don't understand it, and some of it's weird. Flat out, some of it's just weird. So I will concede that. Yeah, I really enjoy hanging out with the animals. I might go to the zoo this coming week. I'm not sure, actually. I might have a plan. This is really bad, actually. Well, really bad. Oh, that was a stupid discard, too. I don't know what I was thinking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're dead here. Another NT4 collapse? Just didn't have the this might save us with the malt, but we just didn't have the gas. And we have like no economy. Why is our economy in the toilet?
What did I do, or what didn't I do? Why is our economy in the toilet? My favorite animal, hands down, is the octopus. They are so fucking cool. And they're smart as all get out. They are so incredible. Second might be like the water bear. Because that's a whole nother level of what the fuckery. Oh wait, we throw the first one. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that they actually don't live longer. It kind of depresses me every time I watch a docu about octopus, and they talk about how like in 3 years the mom just tends to the eggs and then just dies, and I'm like, you are killing me. Yeah. Oh wait, what am I doing? What are you doing? You can play the queens? And they have the camera on like the mom octopus, and she's like turning all pale and white and dead. And I'm like, no, turn it off. Can't even deal. I can't deal. I think this run is just hosed. I think it's just hosed. Uh, our economy's in the toilet because we're using every hand. So I figured that out at least. I'm not sure what else I figured out. I shouldn't throw our like one malted card. It's probably what you shouldn't be doing. Okay, cool. We bottom decked all of our kings. Rock on. Cool. What the hell is this draw? Yeah, we're definitely dead here. This does us in. No kings. No king showed up to the party tonight. Yeah, right. They just like bam, and they're done. They're done. It's like praying mantis too, you know. They try to breed and not get eaten. Could you imagine? I'm trying not to get eaten. Ah, that was a bogus run. Anti 5, yeah, okay. We tried to do the Baron thing, not that bad. But that's going to do it for me for tonight. Edgy, it's been great talking to you. And Emo, thanks for hanging out. I'm not sure if you're still here, but thanks for the company tonight. And we'll bounce you to somebody here, and I'm gonna be it. Uh, we're gonna be back Sunday, and then next week we're doing